Well, we just drove for what seems like forever. Still don't know what lake we're at, so we're about to find what lake we're at down here. Okay, so we just wrapped up day one for us at O.H.Ivie, the world-renowned O.H.Ivie. Can honestly say it did not pan out like I thought, but still had fun.
It panned out for the best, but it wasn't what I thought it was. Let's take this back. It was what I thought it was going to be, because this is the time of year it's just tough. No matter where you go, it's tough. Just getting bites is critical. So no matter if you're O.H.Ivie or it wouldn't matter if it was at Conroe or wherever, it was gonna be tougher. So, but
you know my saying on that, right?
What's that?
September sucks.
September sucks.
It is almost November, but it's still September weather, even in Texas.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it made for some tough fishing.
Yeah,
but we won.
Yeah, we won. We get to go through the next round, and that was my first time laying eyes on O.H.Ivie. I know it was yours too, but I've never been to Southwest Texas and fish. You have. I've never experienced any of this, so.
That's why I took you to the honey hole.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Thanks for taking me to the spot, that good spot there. So.
Perfect. So I guess, what do we need to do for next round? I guess we have to keep an open mind.
Well,
is the biggest thing.
There's nothing you can do for the next round until we show up to the boat ramp, know where we're at, and get a look at the water and see what it looks like. But I'm just about going to bet you it's completely different from where we were at.
They're famous for that, and we are in Texas. Texas is known to have some good grass lakes.
Yes.
So there's no reason we couldn't potentially show up somewhere.
It's also got some good hog hunting too.
Got good hog hunting, yes. Yeah. So we got to shoot our first hog. I got to shoot my first hog. You've shot many a hog.
I shot my first thermal hog.
Your first thermal suppressed hog.
Yeah, thermal suppressed hog.
There you go.
So what did you expect if you were going to O.H.Ivie? What would somebody just looking it up expect? It's known for giant fish.
Yeah, O.H.Ivie is known for giant fish. But I think on that note, if you're coming there this time of year, which there was a lot of people out fishing, I was surprised.
Yeah.
But I think for those guys that are out there catching giants, they're probably out there scoping all day for a couple bites, aren't they?
Probably are. I mean, this just from what nothing can prepare you for coming to O.H.Ivie. I mean, if you've never fished one of these Southwest Texas lakes, growing up in Tennessee, man, that's just a lot of trees. Not just trees, just like there's little sticks sticking up, and they're so tight together you can't get back through them. It's like it's impenetrable.
Yep.
So, and I'd say a lot of fish is living like the way we caught them. We finally got to where we could get to the bank where that freshly flooded stuff was. I think a lot of that's going on. We just can't get to where the fish is at. So
I got a tip. If you're coming to O.H.Ivie, bring a chainsaw.
Well, we don't know if that's
legal. I don't know if it's legal, but I mean but a chainsaw would.
A mud motor would probably be excellent.
That too, yeah. So or a hot air balloon or something.
But I would love to come back here in the spring or
the spawn
or during in the winter. When they get grouped up out there, out deep. So I feel like from what I've seen on the videos, you have a really good chance of catching a teener. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, you see how it's set up out there. I mean. Going out and scoping them would be fun, but I mean, I grew up fishing Truman Lake, which was a lot of standing timber like this. I'd like to have gotten out there and thrown like a big square bill or something, or a big spinnerbait, and slow it through that deeper timber and possibly catch one. But I don't know. Hopefully, we'll come back to it again, and
maybe you never know.
The biggest thing we know about the next day of competition is you got to be prepared for something completely different. So I'm going to keep my 24 rods or whatever I have out.
I know we got enough tackle.
We got enough tackle.
You got enough rods, I got enough tackle.
So what do you think made the difference for you guys as a team with this boat fishing out of the same boat compared to how it's been in the past? And
humility. I was humbled enough to let the captain have the boat, and I just was the 20% productive co-angler.
Well, I don't know about that. I think it's just, we worked good together. We thought everything out. We even vocalized our thoughts. We didn't just keep them inside. We, that's the thing with this. You got to communicate, and you got to talk it out. I can't tell what you're thinking unless you tell me. You know what I mean?
Well, you know me. I'll tell you. And you'll tell me too.
So I think that's why it worked out good for us. Worked good as a team. Sometimes some guys got a bunt, and others got to swing for a fence. You know what I mean? So.
So I know at this point we just sit around and see who we're going to fish against tomorrow. And
it ain't out the guy that's always can hit the long ball always that ends up scoring. You know, so sometimes it takes a guy just getting on base. So that's what it is.
Very good. All right, so communication, O.H.Ivie. We're down in early Texas. You made the knockout round.
Yes.
We don't know where that is.
Knockout round knows we're making more money, which is good.
Yeah, we made an extra $3,000.
We get to stick around in
which
early
will probably
Texas.
just cover our motel expense.
Yes. Did you guys have fun, even though it was tough fishing?
You know, here's the thing. These are my favorite events. Even if I don't do any good, this is, in my opinion, the rarest form of fishing there is. It's the uncut, unmolested. Just throw you on a body of water and let you go, do what you do, and if you do good, you do good.
Well, I mean, this is the premise of what
Yeah.
Major League started with, the purest form that you just show up and go fishing, and the only difference here is we're doing it as a team. So
I don't know about paying, $45,000 to do this, but in the regular season, it would be interesting.
Without a doubt.
All right.
Any teams want to sponsor that, we'll consider it,
Absolutely. Hey, listen, while anybody's looking on here, we are open. We're very available for sponsorship.
right? Yes.
Just selling that. Just
Partnership.
Throwing that out there.
We want to work.
If
With
you
you.
want us representing you, just give us a
There you
shout.
go.
All right, perfect. So next on to the knockout round, and we'll recap whatever lake that is next.
Yep.
Yeah,
So the big deal is we're headed to the knockout round. There's us against two other teams.
We know one.
We just can't finish last.
We know one team right now, so it's Ott and
Some rookies.
do you know this Jones guy?
I remember it.
Jr.?
Little Alton, I call him. Little kid.
Oh yeah, little.
Yeah,
I don't
Little
know.
Alton.
I don't know him.
Yep.
I haven't heard much about him. But anyway, looking forward to fishing against them.
Yep.
And then whoever comes in second today, and the group is fishing today.
So the whole key in the knockout round is winning it would be awesome, but we just can't finish
I've got a
last.
little trick up my sleeve.
You do? All right, what's that?
Well, it's going to take a sleight of hand, but I need you to distract Ott and Alton Jones Jr., and I'm going to back all their drags off.
We can do that.
All the way
All
off.
the way? Perfect.
Where it'll backlash when they set the hook.
That,
And then they'll have to retie their line and all that stuff. So
I like it.
I don't know.
I don't
Sabotage.
Think that's in the rules.
No, nothing's in the rules about that.
Nothing that says you cannot.
Maybe we'll offer them a special cupcake in the morning.
I got plenty of cupcakes. Thanks to early Texas, I got all kinds of cupcakes now. I might offer them one.
You know, I'd already said that tonight. He's like, hey, you just need to go over to that restaurant you was at as late as you can and eat as much as you can.
He was trying to sabotage us.
He tried to put the hoobie-joobies on us is what he tried to do. He tried to get us to belly.
Main thing is, let's go beat him tomorrow. How about that?
That's it.
There you go.
I know. A lot of those off-limits areas are, as you can expect, service signal issues and so forth.
Let's go do it.
All right, let's do it. Gallahan and Lancelot.
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 Sure.
We're after it.
Am I Gallahan or Lance?
You're
Well, here it is, day one. We are at O.H.Ivie in Texas. Heard amazing things about O.H.Ivie and got my captain back here in the back. And the goal here is to go out and win this deal, but top two. There's two teams that are going to move on and two that are going to be eliminated. So Wesley, we need to be at the top today. So that's the plan. You slept in at the last one. You guys kind of took it easy that first period. Perfect. So 3 good periods today, and we move on to the knockout round. American Power. Look at this little point.
So a little over an hour in, Wesley Strader of Team 9 Industries captures our first scoreable bass of the day.
You got one?
I got one on, but the weight swung out of the belly of it.
Well,
I had to tie another one on. I don't know if that was a fluke or a... God, he climbed on that thing. Like he'd never even seen a buzzbait before.
Gotta be one under this stuff. Is it deep under there?
No, it's just like 6-7 foot deep right here. I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, what? That was a bite.
Well, the good thing is that area with those houses.
It's looking better and better, ain't it?
Because it had those same green bushes in the water.
First fish on the board, 1 pound 6 ounces.
Only took us 35 minutes to get a bite. Only 35 minutes to get a bite. Somebody's getting a bite right here. Dude, I'm telling you, somebody's got to have a frog on. I'm telling you.
Well,
you want to put it on? You want me to put one on my rod? Something that you can walk real slow around this vegetation, you know?
I need to dig one. I'll dig one out. Trying to think of what rod I have to put it on though. I think I got a rod. Oh, a frog. Frog.
Early team with a scoreable bass today. Team 9 Industries.
It's got slime on it.
Got here a couple of abandoned vessels on the shore.
Live from.
We found a boat that can get to the bank here.
We got a bite. We had one bite so far. Well, actually, we've had 2 bites.
It's only 4 boats.
But we don't know. We don't know if he spooked something or it was a bite.
Red or pink?
It's just so.
Do we go find your little indention?
Yeah, let's go find it. Or do you want to go down that other side?
No, I'm tired of this. We need to get where we can get to the bank.
I'm with you.
I've done enough of this picking a target every.
I tell you what, let's do. Let's just go on down to the where we think it's going to go down.
To the docks or
to the dock.
Perfect. Let's do
The
that.
flat. Let's get down there on that flat.
That sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I'm gonna look at this before we go past it, but I'm pretty sure I don't know if it flattens out in it enough to get to the bank. That's the whole thing on it.
Got to get to the bank.
Gotta get to the bank.
And
I don't think you have to get to the bank, but where we're at, you have to get to the bank.
Yes. On a consistent basis. What a challenging lake.
This is challenging.
You know when an angler says challenging, you know what he means?
Well, something that he
But
can't
I
say on
promise
live
the
television.
viewers,
Correct.
it will get better.
It probably will.
It's going to get better.
Hope it gets better for us anyway.
It's fixing to. As they say in Texas, it's fixing to get better right up here.
Oh, it's got good water color out here too, dude.
That's the thing, though, is here we are in an incredible lake, but it's a time of year where the fish are so scattered. You guarantee you've got fish out in the middle of the lake, and you've got fish up here in a foot of water, and it's just we're just trying to find a concentration of some shallow fish, and we just haven't done it yet. But I think it's right around the corner here.
I just think we ain't got to the.
Sometimes we tend to not go to the juice as fast as we should, and I think it's right around the corner here.
You keep casting here, casting
So hopefully
there,
the
casting
second
here,
period
casting
is
there.
going. We're going to end the second or this first period with a good one, and then the second period is going to be a whole different animal.
Problem is getting back where it's shallow enough. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Right in front of us,
that big tree.
Can you see if there was bass down there on these trees?
Yeah, I'm looking at. There's all kinds of fish out here.
So look, this is the backside of where we fished on the other
There you go.
side.
I saw him. Got one? Yep, I saw him out there. He was out there.
No way.
I swear, I saw him throw that and caught him.
You're kidding me.
I swear, dude.
Will it be
I
a
seen him
pound?
swimming out there.
Hey, I'm all about it. Spinnerbait
He come
scoping.
right to it. Somebody needs a jerk bait on like immediately.
All right, I can dig out a jerk bait.
1 pound 4 ounces.
Thank you.
1-4.
Dude, I looked out there and I saw him. I was like, that's a bass. 100% a bass. Right here's another one right here.
3 minutes.
Got a little bit of progress.
When I
here,
throwed it and I saw him dart toward it, I said, that's a bass.
Last about 8 minutes,
Bass,
we've seen
like
3
always.
scoreable bass.
Oh, my
2
God.
from Team 7 Brew
Out
Coffee
here
and
eating all these
that one from
What am I
Strader.
getting out of jerk bait?
jerk bait.
That's going to get Team Knighton back above the elimination line as they'll bump Team Redcon 1 out. Wesley
that.
Strader
I was like, dude, that's
is
a bass.
the first angler
What?
with multiple scoreable bass
This
by
would be a
himself
perfect
today.
thing to hook a 13-pounder on.
Not in here, it would be.
I did put brand new line on here though.
Yeah, I seen that sucker swim right
Is
there.
there one by that tree?
Right here's the one right here. There's one in this tree right here.
We hit the 2-minute warning on our opening period. Heard them strategizing for what they might try to begin the second period. And during that period break, they were kind enough to allow a camera in the boat to sit down for a little Yeti cooler talk.
That was not a fantastic period, but of course the looks of the score tracker, it was a fantastic period. So this is kind of the area we saw, you know, when we rode around, got in here and caught one. But there's just it's almost like we talked earlier. It's like being in Okeechobee. Everything just looks so good. Like you think you should catch one every cast, and
it's hard.
And if that don't work, we're going to go somewhere where there's hardly anything and get out off of it and look around and see if we can catch some.
This second period, I think, is going to be a good one for us.
I think so too.
I think we
look
found
here,
a winning spot. Yep.
Coolers matching my shorts.
Yep. The cooler matches our
big orange. All I gotta say, big orange. Go big orange.
Yep, exactly. So, time to retie a couple things and get at it.
We're gonna finish up our sandwich. Look at all this beautiful scenery we have here.
It is the Folds of Honor Patriot Cup presented by RecTech here in early Texas. See what this fishery's all about. Impounded and still a relatively young fishery, you know, by some of the others' standards that are 50, 60, 70 years old.
See what is on?
That lay down?
That lay down.
We're
Good
back
job.
at Team 9 Industries.
You gonna let me catch one, though?
One going on the scale from
I don't care.
Wesley
You keep
Strader.
catching them.
You can let me catch one. You catch as many as you want to.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
Good job.
Old grinder boy. Brittany grinder.
Good job.
I was not expecting that.
It's that time of year, dude.
I mean, I was getting ready to pick up the pace to get it back in. Just getting ready to turn the handle to wind it in faster.
Gotta be another fish in here. Probably a couple of them in here. That's smelling good.
What is that?
Wow. Whatever it is, it's ripe.
Second place, 4 pounds, 4 ounces.
How far out of first?
Can't be much.
Well, Wesley, if you could get your partner to catch one.
You're going to catch it big, and I feel it.
Oh, there we go. That's what we needed.
Good, they're eating it too. Like, I mean, they're eating.
1 pound, 8 ounces.
See, they're in that flooded crap.
Yeah.
I think I need to put the black one on, or do you think that matters?
Wesley Strader doing all of the lifting. Team 9 Industries has moved to the top of the score track.
Dude, I saw him go whoo, come out there and just kill it. The only thing with that plopper, you can't throw it in that slimy stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I'd put on if it was me?
What's that?
I'd put on a 3/8 ounce chatterbait or something you can wind up there real shallow and wind it slower is what I would do. That's what I would do.
I can do that.
I'd put a green pumpkin chatterbait on, a 3/8 ounce green pumpkin chatterbait on, and we just got to be able to get to the bank, dude. That's the whole, and it seems like it needs to be a pocket.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even fish that last pocket, remember?
Which pocket?
The one where you kind of curved out in the middle and fished it. But it didn't have a lot of grass in the back of it either, but it sure had a pretty looking bank on it. But there's no reason you couldn't catch another, we can't catch another fish or two out of here. Might have to let it sit for a bit.
I'd put a green pumpkin chatterbait on it with me, a 3/8.
I have a green pumpkin.
And I'd put a trailer that helped keep it up, you know what I mean? Like help keep it rise instead of fall. Because they're eating bluegill up here. They're not eating
How
shad.
many, you got one handy?
A chatterbait?
Yeah, the green, just the one with your, what's it called on it?
Z-Crawl Jr. I got Z-Crawl Juniors in there. I don't have one on yet.
Do you have a green pumpkin one handy?
Yeah, it's in the box. It's right there. I'll get it.
Why don't you power pull down and help me get what I need, and let's where's my chatterbaits up here?
I got my chatterbaits right here.
Seeing some of the beauty of the team series right here.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Guys
You got
going back and
3/8.
forth between each other, what they think they should be throwing.
You said straight green pumpkin.
Using each
Either
other's
that or like that,
gear,
or
too.
one of those,
Here we go. Look at
the
that
ones with
green
the chartreuse, that green pumpkin chartreuse.
right here. Come on, I want to be one of those co-anglers that was annoying that did something that you didn't expect to
Dude.
do, and he throws out there and catches like
Dude,
an
if we don't
8-pounder.
catch one down this bank, I'm gonna be really upset. Like highly upset. Like Coots has been all down.
Oh, like
One out
that?
there.
Oh!
Violation, 2-minute penalty.
And with the
Dude, he hit it as I was pulling it
penalties,
out of the
if one
water.
angler commits a violation, both have to sit.
If I can ever get a hold of him.
Did you put the power poles down?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. It's deep enough because I tried to put the anchor lock on. But good job, dude.
Buzzbait really
Good
seems to
thing
be
is I
doing
got a
some
good
work for
partner
Team
here.
Knighton.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate you being a boat hog. You just keep being a
Well.
boat hog, catching them all.
Right here's what's been getting it done. Right there. Right there.
But, you know,
I
it's
can't fix my buzzbait, can I? Sorry.
No, it's a testament.
That's a habit, though. You know.
But it's a testament of how the fishing is right now. They're so scattered, and they need some bait
One here,
to get them to
one there.
You
react.
talk to the camera. about
Yeah.
it if you want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just a black toad, a clacking buzzbait. I call this one Bubba. It's old Bubba. Or Big Daddy. I call this an old Big Daddy right
Big
here.
Daddy.
Old Big
Why
Daddy.
don't you
right
catch
here.
a Big Daddy on it?
I'm trying. It's
Big
old
Mama.
Big Daddy right here. It's old Big Daddy.
They're crushing it too. I mean, that's the
Dude,
thing.
they're getting it. Like,
Yeah.
Just need some more.
Well-
That ain't even fair. Look at that. Look at that. That's not even fair. That's not fair at all.
We didn't
Not
say
fair.
competitions were fair,
I'll sit
Wesley.
in a timeout
Never
with you
are.
anytime if you just keep catching them, okay?
I'm trying, but
One of these days I'm going to produce
I'm
though.
trying.
You haven't caught a 2-pounder yet though. I'm going to catch a
you're going to catch a 7.
6-pounder.
If you just go ahead and catch a 7, knock it out of the way,
Yep.
we're in for
Yep.
the
1 minute.
One
for
minute.
the what's that? The
Knockout round.
is it the knockout round
Yep.
or is it the
I don't know. We get to hang out
what's
with
that
the
called?
lovely
The next
people.
round's called what?
Knockout.
See,
Or-
it's elimination round. What is it? Yeah, knockout.
Knockout. I get sudden death, knockout. I'm so confused.
We don't have sudden death anymore.
I know, but we did.
That sudden death was intense.
Oh, that sudden death didn't make you grow a lot of gray hairs.
Because it was a target weight, wasn't it?
Make you
Yeah.
get gray hairs fast.
They
Really?
took you to 7 pounds and 3 ounces.
How far?
7-3.
You're 2 ahead of second.
Wow. Keep it up.
4 pounds ahead of third.
And we haven't even
But
caught.
dude, here's the thing. We're on a lake that produces 16 plus pounders.
Yeah.
Or 15, common 14
Look at that,
pounders.
10, 9,
I'll feel better when we have a 20-pound cushion. How about that?
That's right.
5. Don't pick it right yet. 3, 2, 1. Last
All right.
I wasn't using it. I just got it off my leg. Jeez Louise.
So my captain here, he's so thorough, he's not leaving me any
That's
fish.
what
So
it
that's
is.
why I'm not catching any fish.
That's exactly.
He is so good, he's not allowing me to catch any.
way down
On
there.
O.H.Ivie, also a IGFA all-tackle world record for Florida strain largemouth bass. At some point during this event, we're hoping we're going to catch up with
Did you not
Kyle
throw
as
up in
well
that
as
little
we get back
pocket?
out to the waters. And 45 minutes left in period 2, and Team Knighton Industries
man
hovering
myself.
above that elimination line and trying to chase down the lead
Right
again.
now. Golly, mama, look at this. I bet early in the morning this would have been good. Maybe. We are live.
Live.
Well, get ready. We're going to
Does
catch
it get
one.
any fishier looking than this?
That's what we need.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Say it ain't
Hey,
so.
God, look at that.
Look at there.
But I mean, they could be up there.
Well,
You know,
I don't know
probably
how
not.
far up there they could be. It's only 2 foot
I know,
deep
but it
right
goes
here.
back to edges. We say that, but they like edges. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Did I throw over
You're
you
good.
or
Go. You're good. Just throw it. Just roll with it, bro.
roll with it?
Just roll with it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw over here. That way we won't cover twice as much
There
water.
you go.
I'll throw on the other side of the road. You got the juicy side of the road. How's that?
Oh, there's got to be some up here. It looks really right.
Live again.
Live again. It's time to catch one.
Live with the guys that are trying to keep
We are
them falling
still
out.
searching. We're just trying to find more of the water, like where we've had our bites, and we think we just came across a little pocket here. The lake's so low that the mapping, it's hard to read the mapping and tell exactly where we're at because the lake is so low.
Well, it's
So,
hard to get to the bank, you
Yeah.
know, like trying to find a place to get to the bank. Seems like anywhere there's a house, like some houses on the shoreline, that seems like you can get to the bank. That and the main channel, where there's a bluff or
But as
something.
you can tell, these fish have a lot of places to hide.
No, just a few.
Told you they had it in 4-wheel drive when they were running up in here.
I mean,
There's just
See,
not-
they should be
I
fish
know.
under that on a frog. Probably is.
If you could get enough casts to do it, is the biggest thing. It's so hard to
Get
get
a
it.
frog across that mat. I see bluegill laying everywhere right there.
Must be frogs back here.
Where'd I put
Huh?
my frog? Froggy is
It's gone now.
Froggy is where's Frog? Froggy's right here.
Oh, stay on there, baby. Stay on there. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, in the jungle.
See?
In the jungle. I thought that thing back there, I saw a lake, and I'm like, hey, no way, it's a bass. That's a 2-something pounder.
That might be big fish.
We
for
had
the
big
day.
fish for today.
2 pounds, 14 ounces.
Look at that. And
Score! On the,
who
on-
brought you to the
That's right.
honey hole?
He brought me to the promised land. Here, you want to touch one?
That maybe can I put it on my
Here,
line and just
hold on just a second. We got to get this off of you. Touch his fish, would you? Just touch him. There you go.
hang on, I was gonna kiss it.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Well, he took it too far there.
yeah. Just getting to know each other.
Old Big Daddy, come through. Ah, dude. Well, maybe we just need to go as far as we can go.
Hey, there's more
Dude.
water back there.
Dude, I can't get back. I guess we can just take off and troll through it. You want to?
I don't know.
I mean, dude, he was
I know.
down that lane. Heck with it. Let's go for it. It's not my boat.
So look straight in front of you back there, 60, 70 yards.
I know.
There's open water, isn't there?
Yeah.
You're 3:10 ahead of third, you're 4:2 behind first. That puts you 10 pounds behind.
I'm just glad I got me.
Can you believe I just caught one down that ditch line right there? There is no way, bro. It's shallow as crap. I feel like I'm wasting time now, but we'll try it and
Well.
see.
What did I catch here?
Have we got a push pole in here?
Nope, no push pole.
Dang.
How do we get to that little open area?
Well, I think I just passed it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna back it. Well, I'm just go forward and see if I can go in this way. I ain't believing I caught that.
That might have done it for us, but one
No.
more. We got to get
That's
one
the
more.
road right there that I was going down right there. We're probably going to get stuck right here.
There goes bass.
Where?
That was a nice one.
Oh, yeah, I seen. Oh, that is a nice one. Heck yeah. Oh, if you can just get your frog. Oh, that was a good, that was a scoreable. No, you go, you get it. Dude, there's bass all in here. What?
Strader's 214 is the biggest bass caught today by about 12 ounces.
Can you hear them popping?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I started saying, dude, wanted to smash your frog.
Can we get out and wade fish for him?
We can get out and push if we get stuck, though, right? I'm going to go forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I want to get out and wade in here. Doesn't this look like fun?
Oh, so if you get one on, you can go get
Yeah,
it.
you can go get it. Just have
Yeah.
This will be a first. But we're probably fishing where nobody else has fished before.
Probably true. He acted like he'd never seen a lure, didn't he?
Oh my gosh, he hit it. I was like, oh, please don't come off.
You know we might not get back out.
There we go. There we go. Get him.
Woo!
I got him. I got
I
him.
got one!
Yes. Hey, frickin'.
Hey, what do you say about my little boat lane trip?
Well, you was kind of lost there a little while ago, but
Sometimes it's good to be lost.
I heard that thing go.
I didn't even see it. I turned around and my bait was...
hold your hands over his eyes. Yeah, you know,
I caught one.
I told you all you had to do is touch one.
Yep.
Dang it, fish.
You got it. Go.
1 pound 7 ounces.
All right.
Nice job, Brent Chapman.
I'm glad I could contribute.
Nice job, Brent Chapman.
You've caught 10 pounds and I've caught one. But
Guess
hey,
what
we'll take
Wesley's
it.
got right here?
This has got to be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Well, the biggest
got a
bass
frog
caught
that has
today
no weight
coming
in
from
that
Wesley
butt of it,
Strader,
so-
and the first for Brent Chapman might seal a knockout round appearance for Team Knight Industries.
Where's y'all at? Hell, I don't know. Is this up in the bushes somewhere?
Their
Nice call,
cushion
Brent
over the
Chapman.
elimination
Tell me I
line
kept
is now
on.
5 pounds. We're approaching an hour left in the day. Things looking good for Team Knight Industries on this little
Stupid.
trip into the jungle. We are back out to the leaders.
Don't do that. I meant flip it.
Foregone conclusion that they will move on as they have an 8.5 pound cushion over the elimination line.
Yeah, dude, if you like this lake, you need to go to Falcon.
I don't like this lake. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I would if it was up, but I don't like it right now. Now, if it was up all in them green things, I'd be like, yes, let's go. Let's go back
We
in.
are... Oh, I just took the wrong one. Here.
I hear you.
Well, this is about... Went from 0 to hero in a hurry. Wesley was mad at me because we took a adventure tour through the jungle, and I said it's going to take us to the promised land. And we probably would have made it up to this area, but we would have went to where we caught them earlier and see it made a difference. So we're going to find another little honey hole like we did.
Try
But
to. We're gonna go back here and see.
it's
if
been
we
an
get-
absolute blast.
We're gonna try and see what we got. I can see green bushes back over in there. We can get into it.
33 and a
33
half minutes.
and a half
Come
minutes.
on, time. Tick off.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw a spinner bait out there. I'm down this ditch. Oh my gosh, dude! Look at all that green bushes over there. If we can get in behind it, see, right
Yep.
there. Got to figure out how to get in there though.
And the team that's moved the most here in this period has been this one, Team Knight Industries. They were in second place coming into the period, and they are now in first. One scoreable bass ahead of Team 7 Brew Coffee.
This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. One more bite. We're going back to our secret honey hole
It ain't a secret.
that I guarantee you has not been fished before.
Do you want to try this little hole right here first?
No, let's just go. We don't have time, dude.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to, but it's...
I was gonna ram the nose of the boat in there.
Okay, if you want to
No,
try it.
no, we hadn't had no bites in there, so
Yeah,
we'll go down that.
cool. Yanking all my rods out of the boat.
Sorry, dude. I didn't land them over there.
That's why I brought so many.
I knew it. I knew it.
Knew it.
I knew it.
I mean, we're literally going to have 10 minutes to fish. We might as well creep through that thing knowing the potential.
Everything's been on top except one.
Yep.
And it was on a spinnerbait.
Welcome to fall fishing, right?
Yep. Fall fishing 101.
If you don't have anything else to do, tie on some top waters and maybe a spinnerbait, go fishing.
Yep.
You got the biggest fish of the day.
So far.
What was that thing, a 214?
214.
That is what people come
O.H.Ivie
to O.H.Ivie.
O.Ivie. O.Ivie.
O.Ivie.
O.Ivie. The O.Ivie Trail.
Where are we at? How much farther? It's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right up here. I got it on the map here.
It's hidden.
It's not hidden. It's right up here by this big tree.
What time are we done then? 4:15?
4.
3:15.
That's an hour off.
That's off. 3:15.
Back to Team Knighton Industries now, just one scoreable bass away from retaking the top spot from Team 7 Brew.
I thought it was a wake. It looked like a wake, but it wasn't.
We're live.
Live.
Well, welcome to the jungle.
Yep.
Guns N' Roses style.
This is definitely welcome to the jungle. This gives a whole new meaning to trying to find a hole to flip into.
They tell you,
have targets above your head.
And they tell you Ranger boat won't go in stuff like this. What are you talking about?
Yeah. They don't draft shallow enough, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that boat don't float shallow enough.
Uh-huh.
Three minutes left to try to find one more bite for Team Knighton.
That's
Gotta find a lane.
Yeah, that's that four-wheeler trail that goes down through there. There's another one to the left here.
Right here. Here we go. Get ready.
Oh my God, he missed it. He missed it.
Did I flip in there or
No,
what?
no, here. Oh my God, dude, you just missed it. It pulled up out of the water. Gosh, dang it, did he get it? He did that time.
No, kick it on. Oh, there you go.
Well, that worked out.
I hurt my arm on that one. Flying fish in the trees.
He just didn't get it.
115 now.
115.
115.
Flying fish. That was a mesquite tree fish. He was in the water and then he was out of the water. He booked right.
Well, it's a tree bass that gives Team Ferguson the lead right back as we approach the finish line. And it all worked out for the W. Wesley Strader, what a day he's had, JT.
You know, when these guys finally got up in this really, really shallow water, and it seemed like today was a day of extremes. You know, they're extremely shallow or way out deep compared to what everybody started doing. But, man, these guys got up in here, and Chapman said, let's go up in there and check that out. And it has been a great move for them.
Probably not going to be able to horse them out of there like that.
Come on, 1 minute.
Under a minute left.
Gets out here wearing
Team
cats.
Knighton back on top, trying to hold off Team 7 Brew. The Toyota Overdrive has produced a little drama for the top spot, but none around the elimination line. It has been these two teams for the last 2 hours that we have known will be moving on.
I don't even know if he's got to have water over his back now.
This is where you caught the one on the boat.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Catch one more.
A 1:15 with under 2 minutes left in the round.
Well,
And that's going to give Team Knighton
hang in there,
Industries
we're
the
close.
victory here in this elimination match on O.H.Ivie Lake.
lay your line down. I'm going to cast that.
10, 9.
We count down the final 10 seconds to a coin lines out with this elimination match one winner of the Patriot Cup, Team Knighton Industries, Wesley Strader and Brent Chapman.
Right now, you're in first place.
Wow, what a freaking move, dude. Who says getting lost can't turn into good things?
You guys remember that? You remember how upset he was at me
I
that
was
we had
not
to idle through
upset.
that
I was trying to
trail?
get back to where we was at.
He was trying to get back to where we were. I said, it will take us to something good. And look what it brought us to. This is awesome.
See, we almost,
Wesley,
I almost,
we made it, man.
I almost stopped on that point. Remember, I
know,
shut down.
yeah.
You went, no, that's all rock. We ain't got nothing on rock. And I took off. And I was like, yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
what a
my
day.
gosh. Man, what a day.
What a blast.
Old grinder, son. Old Brittany.
It is a reminder, though. I mean, here we are on a phenomenal fishery for big fish, but you have to take the day with what the day has to offer you. And, yeah, we could have went out and scoped and maybe caught something. But
looking at Score Tracker, we had some of the best forward-facing guys there are in the business, and they didn't do that well, so...
we did good.
They did. They did okay.
We stuck with our strengths, and it paid off, and now we get to do this again.
Yep, we get to do it again.
I get to get the backlashes out of everything.
Guess what else happened?
What's that?
We made an extra $3,000.
All right, that's pretty good.
Doing Team Knighton Industries wins it today. Wesley Strader and Brent Chapman. A total of 10 scoreable bass for 16 pounds and 15 ounces.
And they caught them about as fun as you could catch them. They took that boat and got way up in to the really thick, and they said the key to it was the very thick cover, but that still had green leaves on it. Said that's what they were really starting to key in on. I don't know if it was holding more bugs, holding more bluegill, holding more whatever, but it was definitely holding more bass. And when those guys finally got up that shallow, got around those green bushes, they took the lead and kept it right at the top of the Score Tracker.
And on this fishery that has produced nearly 40 Toyota Sherlunker Legacy Class bass of 13 pounds or better. The biggest caught today was this 214 from Wesley Strader.
Chad, I would have not expected that in any way, but it ate a buzzbait, as we can see right here. Those big fish that this O.H.Ivie Lake is known for just didn't cooperate today.
And Team Knighton is able to win it today.